Have you ever felt incapable of leading? Have you ever been afraid to take on a calling that was greater than yourself? Moses felt that way too, but it was precisely to this insecure man that God entrusted one of the greatest missions in history. In the silent solitude of the desert, a shepherd named Moses went about his daily life, tending to his flock. Little did he know that an extraordinary moment awaited him, a moment that would change not only his life, but the destiny of an entire people. As he approached a burning bush that had not been consumed by the fire, a voice called out to him,
"Moses, I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. You will go and lead them to freedom."
But Moses hesitated.
"Who am I to do this?"
He asked, doubting his abilities. How could a man who had once fled Egypt as a fugitive now stand before the most powerful ruler on earth? The weight of his inadequacy oppressed him, yet God reassured him, saying,
"I will be with you."
Though fear persisted, Moses chose to step forward. With each step toward Egypt, he struggled with uncertainty, but he also discovered a growing determination. True courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward in spite of it. When Moses stood before Pharaoh demanding the liberation of the Hebrews, he faced resistance, arrogance, and even danger. But through each challenge, he leaned on the promise of divine support and overcame his insecurities. Plagues struck Egypt, miracles happened, and finally, the impossible became a reality. The Israelites were freed. As Moses led his people through the divided waters of the Red Sea, leaving their oppressors behind, he reflected on the journey. He realized that leadership is not about feeling capable all the time. It is about stepping up to the plate when the call comes, regardless of how incapable one may feel. True leaders rise to the occasion even when they are uncertain. They trust in something greater than themselves and act with courage, knowing that their willingness to take the first step can inspire others to follow. Courage, answering the call, transforms doubt into determination, fear into faith, and ordinary individuals into extraordinary leaders. Like Moses, we too can overcome our fears and embrace the missions we've been called to do, because sometimes the world needs someone willing to say yes, even when they don't feel ready. You've been called to something greater, and it may seem scary. But remember, it's not about who you are, it's about who is with you. Moses led an entire people because he chose to obey, even though he was afraid. Do the same. Creative text of encouragement with call to action. Courage changes everything. Every step you take, every challenge you face, it all begins when you choose to rise above fear and embrace your purpose. Stories like Moses remind us that even in our weakest moments, we're being prepared for greatness. But here's the thing, you have a story too. A story of overcoming, of faith, of resilience, and we'd love to hear it. Drop a comment below, share how this message inspired you or what moment in your life made you say, "I've got this." Your words could be the encouragement someone else needs today. If these reflections ignite hope in your heart, don't keep them to yourself. Like this video to spread the positivity. It lets us know we're making an impact together. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a dose of inspiration straight to your feed. Together, let's build a community rooted in courage, faith, and action. So, did this speak to your soul? Comment below. Let's start a conversation that lifts each other higher, because when we share our stories, we inspire others to find their strength too.